Alright, we're outside of Round Lake. So we're staying at the front of the house. We'll do a quick swing around here. This is going to be to the east of the property, and there's actually a house back in those woods, but you can't hardly see it, and that house is empty. The folks have moved out of it and they've bought a different house. They've just left that one vacant. To the front of the property, you've got a senior community, and that would be to the south. And then as we look, this direction is to the west, and the trees over here on this property are on part of this property here, so that's your oak hammock that runs next to your pasture. And your pasture is back behind those trees over there. So that's a quick 360 of the front. We'll walk around over here real quick. And we've got the pole barn back here, and they do most of their parking back here in the pole barn. And your driveway actually comes down through those trees over here. You got some nice pretty oaks, some real old pretty oaks in here. So here's the pole barn to the back. You can see the house is kind of good to see here on the gable end. You can see where the house has been freshly painted. So the house has been very well maintained. The property's been maintained. The barn's got a fresh coat of paint on it as well. I don't know if you can see back in there, but there is a enclosed box area for to keep all the tools and everything. And it does have a storage for hay and grain feed above as well. And this is your backyard here, so we'll swing around. You can see up the hill, or as it kind of goes up a little bit, that is the pasture area. Back of the house, you can see the roof has been, the roof was replaced a few years ago. It's got a big porch back here. That's all porch across the back. It's the main area of the porch is 11 by 33. Got some place to sit back here in the shade. And go back to the pasture area. You got your well back here on this side. Your septic is actually on this end of the house, the far end of the house, which would be the east side of the house is where your septic system runs. Air conditioner over here, garage. Your well is way over here, so you've got a big distance between your well and your septic system. There's actually 3 sprinkler systems on the property. One for the section over here by the barn, another for around the house. Sorry about that, around the house. And then a third for the garden area back here. It's actually got a good sized garden. You can see summertime here, so the garden starts to burn up a little bit in Florida in the summertime. The okra's going crazy. But the tomatoes are kind of at the end of the season here. But peppers and okra are doing very well. The beans are at the end of their life as well. You can see all the okra in here. And that's back in your oak hammock again. And we're going to walk back there, shoot another video of the target range, the archery range back there, an old archery range. So you can see you've got really open pasture. Nice open pasture here. It all is all fenced here, and it's got let's see if we can get in here on this. See if you can see this or not, but it's got the field fence in here. Hopefully you can see that on the video. So the whole property, except for the drive area, has got the field fence all the way around it, all the way around the perimeter of it. And back around this oak hammock, it actually kind of does a dog leg back there, an L shape. So you've actually got some good pasture back in around that corner as well.